thank you for having me today. My name is ادريس. I'm a Chadian first, and I'm really very happy to be here today. I'm very surprised actually with the caliber of presentation skills I saw here today. One of the courses I taught in the past, actually I don't teach it anymore, but I taught in the past is presentation skills. And while I was listening and watching everyone, I can't help myself, I was writing some notes. And I was expecting that I would have a lot of feedback to give. But I was really surprised with the level of the speakers. There is a skill that's very difficult to learn, which is storytelling. And I was surprised actually, and I'm very happy, that everyone that came on the stage had the ability of storytelling, which is really impressive. So whoever is responsible, whoever is working with these speakers, I really congratulate them. You did an amazing job. Teacher Abdurrahman and everyone in the school, you did really an amazing work. I'm very happy that this is something that Chadian youth is working on, Chadian youth is doing. It's really very impressive. And before I go, if I can just give some constructive feedback. Number one, there is something that's very common among people who learn any language as a second language, whether it's English, French, Arabic, German, Japanese, whatever. And that thing is that sometimes you think in your native language, but you speak in the language that you're learning. For example, if you speak 99% of your time, you speak Arabic, when you come on the stage here, you'll be thinking Arabic, but you'll be speaking English. And that will come across very clear to anyone who's, let's say, is a native English speaker. They will say, oh, why they said this way? Why they didn't say this that way? This is something that you will not notice yourself until you reach a very high level. How to overcome this problem? It's very simple. You have to listen to as much as possible to English, native English speakers all the time, as much as possible. Since you guys English here, so you have to listen to, let's say, audiobooks in English as much as possible, because the more you will hear people speaking full, correct sentences in English, the more your own English will become as perfect as possible. And don't be hard on yourself. It will never be perfect. Why? Because it's not your language, right? And that's why you shouldn't try to speak an accent. Don't try to speak an American accent or a British accent. Why? Because you're not an American, you're not a British. It's okay. You can speak what we call in English, neutral English, which is a standard level of English language that anyone can understand you. If someone stands here right now and speaks to you English in a Scottish accent, most of us, including me, will not understand them. Why? Because we're not used to that accent. So speak a neutral level of English whereby anywhere you go, anyone you speak to will understand you without any problem. You will not have problem with employment, you will not have problem with communication, and all that. And another note is pronunciation. It's okay that you can't pronounce certain words. It's okay. It's okay that certain letters, like for example, like P and T, I realize some of you struggled in pronouncing them. It's okay. The more you practice, the more you try, the more those things will come perfect. But you have to work on it. You have to work on it. A very simple way, record yourself speaking, then listen to yourself. You will actually realize, okay, why I said this way. You will actually realize your mistake by yourself, right? And another thing, everyone is dressed so nice. I was thinking, is this a wedding? Is this Teacher Abdurrahman's wedding? What's going on? Everyone is wearing a nice suit, nice. If I knew, I would have brought my suit as well, right? So that's very nice to see. Yeah, actually, these are my notes. That's it. I'm very happy to be here again. I really have to go to an actual wedding right now, so that's why I need to go. But if not, I would have stayed until the end because I really enjoyed all the presentations. I enjoyed everyone, and I'm very happy that again that Chadian youth is actually doing something like that. All the best to everyone, and inshallah you will see me again for sure. Thank you very much. Thank you.